chocolate and raspberries are a marriage made in heaven, aren't they?
They are. They're a bit like you and me.
Exactly. And when you put them together in a little muffin, even more delicious.
Yes, agree.
All right, these are really, really easy to make and really delicious. You've got 2 eggs there. I want you to get cracking with the eggs and then give them a little whisk up. I'm going to get cracking onto the flour. I'm going to add some flour to here. Now, baking powder goes in there as well. That'll help to give it some lift. And some sugar. This is wholemeal sugar, which is really, really good for your Preeya. So these are also very, very healthy muffins as well.
All right.
You like that? Just give that a bit of a toss with a whisk like that to break up the lumps of the sugar. All we need to do is grab some of this water. So I've got 250 mils of warmish water, not too cold because it will set the butter. We put the little eggies in there as well. Australian eggs. Always make sure you buy Australian eggs. And we have this lovely butter. Now, because we've melted the butter, all the fat and cholesterol in the butter has gone into the atmosphere and helped repair the ozone layer. Trust me, I'm a chef. Now, some yogurt goes in here, and you know when you put yogurt in there, it makes everything nice and healthy because yogurt is one of those healthy ingredients. I'll hand that over to you. And to make it even more flavoursome, in goes some vanilla essence.
Oh, nice.
Or if you've got vanilla extract, whatever vanilla you've got. Now, you can see there are still a few lumps of sugar in there, so that's why I always have my whisk handy. And as we say in all the good kitchens, we just hit it with a whisk and it'll come together nice and smooth.
So if you've got a batter and it's a bit lumpy, the whisk will break it up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hit it with a whisk, that's what we like to say.
Hit it with a whisk.
You can see that's looking good. Give it a little bit of a tap like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, this is the fun part. Raspberries and chocolate.
Lovely.
Now, hang on a second.
Oh.
These raspberries, that's looking a little bit like Preeya. I think someone has fallen in love with my raspberries and eaten half of them. So
true.
here's another pro tip. If you are wanting to add your raspberries to it, keep the raspberries in a very safe place.
Away from me.
Exactly. Now, some chocolate goes in here because this is a chocolate episode. They're beautiful raspberries, aren't
Lovely.
they?
Plump.
Nice and fresh.
Whoa.
Plump like me. And very tasty as well. So I'll just stir that around. I don't want to break up the raspberries, and I want that chocolate to be evenly distributed through here. Now, you can see in front of me there, I've got the tin already lined, and to get them in here is going to be a bit awkward. So I've got a little pro tip for you. I've got this little jug here, which is a rubberised jug. So I just pour some of this in here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to put this into the little moulds.
I need to get one of these. I'm telling you right now, this is an aha moment for me.
Now, what I do is I put it in about 2/3 of the way up, and if I've got any left, which I will have a tiny bit, I'll go and top them through. All I need to do is pop them in here, and it doesn't take very long at all. Now, over there on the other side there, we've got some raw sugar, and because it isn't sweet enough, you're going to sprinkle some of that sugar on top of these little muffins, and that will give it a lovely little crispy top. Turn that around like that. I'll let you sprinkle that on there. Now, once we've got all these filled up and all the sugar on top of it, come on, Preeya, put a bit more sugar on there.
Okay, all right, go hard. It's your recipe.
It's dessert. It's
I
not meant to be nice.
understand. I understand.
And these will go into an oven that's preheated at 180 degrees Celsius. They'll take about 25 minutes to cook. We'll take them out, and then we'll tuck into these beautiful, lovely chocolate and raspberry muffins. Here we go, a little bit of icing sugar on top.
Lovely.
Icing sugar makes everything lovely. It's like little snowdrops falling from the sky. This looks great, doesn't it?
It does.
All
Looks
right.
fantastic.
We should pull one of these out. We'll go for the corner here. Oh, that's lovely. It's wanting to jump out at us.
Goodness gracious.
It's still alive. It's still fresh. That's what we want. And just unwrap it like that. Now, see, these are just made from paper that are just being folded up and pushed into the bottom. Really simple, and you don't need to buy them. You can just make them yourself. Oh, look at that. Rip it in half.
Oh.
Chocolate, raspberry. So I've ripped this in half. You
I'm
can pick which
obviously
one.
taking the larger one. I'm not stupid.
Well,
here we go.
You know what my brother would do? He would take it and lick it all over and then let me choose. So that's what we used to do.
Perfect.
But we're not going to do that. We're not barbarians. What do you think of that? Nice and warm, straight out of the oven?
That is beautiful. I do love a muffin. This is lovely. The raspberries bled through it. The chocolate. It's glorious.
Living the good life.
Yeah, we are. We really are.
I'll vouch for that one.